I chose the topic of cyberbullying in school. Cyberbullying is a type of bullying which involves the act of using technology to threaten, harass, intimidate, or embarrass someone. As students become increasingly more connected with school-issued and personal devices, cyberbullying is becoming more of a concern. In the Center for Disease Control and Prevention's 2017 High School Youth Risk Behavior Survey, 14.9% of teenagers reported being electronically bullied. Frederick County Public Schools conducts an annual perceptual survey to measure stakeholders, students, families, staff, and central office perception of a variety of issues. In a perceptual survey question measuring cyberbullying, 67% of students in grades 6 through 12 responded favorably. FCPS has a goal of increasing this number to 80% by 2020. As a school administrator, I would make an effort to address the issue of cyberbullying at the beginning of the school year by creating a video where I reference the language in the FCPS 400-48 regulation, bullying, harassment, intimidation, complaint process for students, and show the harmful effects of bullying and cyberbullying. I would share this with students and staff. I would also play the video or a refresher video once a quarter as a reminder of the regulation and the complaint process. In addition to this, I would work directly with students to develop a cyberbullying pledge where students use the regulation to come up with the pledge to take action against bullying and cyberbullying. I feel student voice and creating awareness is very important to spreading a message to which the student body will listen, because sometimes students tune out important messages when they come from adults. This regulation, in regards to cyberbullying, helps protect students against harmful and damaging electronic communication and provides them with a complaint process should an incident occur. It also provides schools with an avenue of restorative justice in which school administrators and counselors have the opportunity to work with the target and the offender to make amends. In order to ensure my community is aware of the issues of cyberbullying, I would create a video similar to the one I shared out with students and staff and share it out with the community via email communication, as well as placing the video on the homepage of the school website. In addition to these efforts, I would also host a community information night about important policies and regulations, such as the one about bullying and cyberbullying. I would partner with the Student Government Association or the National Honor Society to provide student voices during these meetings. As more and more technology becomes available to our students, building an awareness of cyberbullying is very important to the equitable learning opportunities and successes for all students. Every person I interviewed felt that students were cyberbullied, that when students were cyberbullied, their academic performance and emotional well-being were affected, regardless of these social economic backgrounds, ethnicity, gender, disability, or other characteristics. By building awareness of the issues, as well as promoting ethical and safe uses of technology, students will become more intentional in their use of technology and how they are using those devices to interact with their peers. I recommend that the school system develop programs and workshops that address issues like cyberbullying that schools can use with their students, staff, and communities. These programs need to find new ways to present the information to high school students because the traditional anti-bullying messages are not getting through to our teens. Cyberbullying in schools is a bigger problem than the number of incidents reported. During my interview with administration, guidance, teachers, and students, I learned that there is a growing need for awareness of cyberbullying and the county regulation that includes the issue. I realized that before reading over the FCPS Regulation 400-48, I personally was unaware of the process for filing a bullying or cyberbullying report. I was also unaware of the full extent of what bullying, harassment, and intimidation included. The regulation not only defines each term, but also provides an extensive list of examples of conduct that fall under those definitions. I think it would be interesting to conduct an anonymous survey of students with specific language pulled from the regulation to show how many students have not only been victim to cyberbullying, but also have been offenders. I think we would find statistics much higher than the 14.9% identified on the CDC's 2017 High School Youth Risk Behavior Survey, especially with the popularity of Snapchat and Instagram. After evaluating the policies and regulations surrounding cyberbullying, I can see there is a lot of work that needs to be done as far as building awareness of the issue and creating opportunities for building awareness and advocacy. um, After evaluating the policy and regulations surrounding cyberbullying, I can see there is a lot of work that needs to be done as far as building awareness of the issues and creating opportunities for building awareness and advocating for equitable learning opportunities. However, it's necessary to create however, it's necessary to create a safer and more ethical global society.